Now, the third thing that shows in the manuscript, which is virtually invisible in all printed music, is something that gets called a hairpin, which is a sort of a strange term, but sometimes it's called swell marks. And you see they go up. There's a sort of, that's why they get called hairpins. They look a little like a hairpin. They go up and they go down. Well, do you notice that these are 4 of them that are connected, very carefully connected, so that there's no break. The up and the down connect, and then the other side does the same. We've come to call these diamonds. And then here, this happens to be from the same page of Opus 132. Here we have in a quartet texture 4 times the expressive marks separated. You see? Again, very carefully drawn so that there is separation between them. That's the way it's normally printed in the music that we're familiar with. Now, what do these mean, and why on earth would he make this distinction? Well, in terms of their meaning, this is one of those funny things. This is the piano part to the Archduke Trio. And this particular part of the music, I'm playing it on the violin, but I'll just so you understand it. The piano goes. And as I played it on the violin, you might have noticed a kind of surge of vibrato at this moment that we see this diamond. Well, the piano hammer strikes its string. How on earth is it going to make a crescendo or change the vibrato? Well, it can't. But if we look at this marking and we see it as an instruction to feel a surge in intensity, well, then that makes perfect sense. And in fact, that's something a pianist can very easily do and very easily convey. And indeed, I think this whole set of markings, we've come now to read it much more as a direct instruction of espressivo, to increase the sense of expression internally, which may make it louder and then get softer, but the important instruction is that it is a burst or a surge of expression. In this case, I think it's a surge of expression up, which is distinct from the surge or the release of expression that goes down. They're 2 distinct events, whereas this is one event.